I'm a show up queen. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, show up queen. Oh, that's a good little song. I don't know what Rue got going on this season, but the songs are really like dope. Like the songs are really good this season. The little, sometimes when they do the challenges where they have to sing and dance, I sometimes feel like it's a little corny, and it doesn't make sense sometimes. But they have been really doing it. It started with, for me, I knew that they was it when they did the Super Bowl challenge, and every girl had to pick a celebrity to impersonate, and it was everything. It sounded just like the people. It's really, really great job from everybody. Leaving off from where we left off last time, Akira and Raja was in the bottom two. Did I think that Raja deserved to be in the bottom last week? So they did the whole coven challenge situation, I guess. Unfortunately. But yes, on their season, Akira and Raja, they was also in the bottom. And that's when Akira sent Raja home. So anyway, Raja was extremely emotional about it. Akira and Raja has been knowing each other a long, long time. Those that don't know, Raja's middle name, she just goes by Raja O'Hara mainly, but it's Raja D. O'Hara, and the D is for Davenport. So she's actually a part of the Davenport family, like Akira. So, they've been knowing each other for years and years. So, it was an emotional moment. Akira was her third time being in the bottom, and sadly, she went home. But that was the only fair decision, in my opinion. The girls read the lipsticks. Nobody voted for Raja to go home. So, Raja has definitely done quite well in this All-Star battle this season. I don't want to jinx it. So, I don't want to, speak too soon, but I'm super proud of Raja. Like I've said, I'm cool with one of three people winning this competition. Now, mind you, I wouldn't be mad at all if any of these girls win, because I actually like all of them. I don't think I've ever had a season of Drag Race, whether it's, regular Drag Race or All Stars, where I've actually liked every single girl. I like all these girls. They're funny. I just like all of them as people. But my top three, and I'm cool with any one of these three ladies winning, I'm going to say four. I'm cool with any of these four ladies winning. Those four people would be Trinity K. Bonet, Raja O'Hara, Eureka O'Hara, and Kylie Sonique Love. Those four people, if any one of those four people win, I will be happy and I will celebrate them. Absolutely. But if Raja or Trinity win, I'm gonna just cry, and it's gonna be a whole moment. But I love all four of those girls. They're really fantastic. Plus, if Eureka wins, she'll be the first big girl winner. And Kylie, if she wins, she'll be the first trans woman to win. So, just big feats, all over. Trinity is the little engine that could. She, just when she was getting ready to get started, kicking ass on her season, she got sent home. Which I didn't think she deserved to got sent home that time, but anyway. And Raja O'Hara was hated on her season. It's not even gonna sugarcoat it. She was. And she's just done a complete 180, and dare I say it, now she's damn fan favorite. So hell, I've always liked Raja. Child, y'all know the fandom. Anyway, so this episode, so the ladies was put into groups once again. They had to perform show up queen, and each one of the ladies had to write down lyrics, and it's basically like a empowerment song. They wanted you to go deep. They wanted you to talk about things that you've been through and you've overcame, pretty much, and inspiration on how to help somebody else, all that. So the groups was Pandora, Jan, Trinity, Raja, and then Ginger, Eureka, Kylie. So it was 4 and 3, 7 girls left. The two team captains was Raja and Kylie. So we're starting to get a lot more into Pandora. Lately, Pandora has been safe. I personally would be ecstatic to be safe, but I do understand this is All Stars, and it's damn near impossible to be safe the entire time and then just win. Like, you either are going to be in the bottom or you're going to be in the top at some point. And since Pandora has just fell right in the middle of the line every single week, now kind of all eyes on her, because that messy ass Jan, where's Marsha? That's what I want to know. But that messy Jan had to bring up, oh yeah, each one of us have been either in the top or bottom or both, except for 2 people. It's been 2 people that's just been safe this entire time, and those 2 people was Eureka and Pandora. Pandora's always been kind of quiet and, kind of shy to herself. Later on in the episode, once the judges read her, we learned that it took her a long time to be comfortable in her skin and love herself and all that. And that's something I struggle with. That's something that we all struggle with and have issues with. Life is, y'all know how life's set up, child. So, it's a lot, and your circumstances, and maybe your family, your peers. It's a lot that ties into one's self-esteem, I guess. So the entire time, Trinity especially was encouraging Pandora, telling her that she, you're gonna make it, you're gonna be okay, and so we get to the whole dancing part. Pandora can't dance a lick, bless her heart. Janice is the glee girl. She sing, dance, act. Y'all know Jan, child, just on 100 all the time, child. She's so, we get to the dancing. So Ginger decided to give her little 2 cents while it's gonna pop and pop over there. I don't know, it's probably thunder. Anyway, Ginger decided to give her 2 cents while Trinity's team was on stage, and Trinity was just like, Miss Squaw, who asked you anything? Child, Ginger got red. It was so funny. But who asked you? But at the same time, I guess they was trying to help. But it was just, y'all know Trinity is not the one. So we get to and Ginger's group, they was just all over the place. There's a lot of strong personalities. Minus Sonique, she's kind of quiet, and but the Ginger and Eureka just mouth. It was a whole lot, child. I screamed when Eureka was trying to give her 2 cents on what to do with the choreography, and she was like going back and forth from stage, from one side of the stage to the next. And then Sonique, then we noticed that Eureka was winded, and Sonique said, "You go wear your fucking ass out." I screamed. And then earlier in the episode, because they was trying to, their group, so they was trying to be in sync. They was trying to figure out if they all had something similar to wear. Each one of them had a bodysuit, but it was different colors, different patterns, everything. And Sonique looked at everybody's bodysuit, including hers, and said, "Child, we fight crime in different cities." I screamed. Sonique is funny. Sonique is funny. Like, she says it in the most quiet way and probably won't even crack a smile, but she is funny. She's hilarious to me. So, it was a lot. Clearly, just from the rehearsals, I could see who's going to be, the top team. So, we get to the actual challenge. Overall, all the ladies did well. I really, really enjoyed every single one of those ladies. Bit, I thought it was good. Once you really broke it down, though, that's when you started to see the flaws. We get to the main stage where the girls are giving their looks, their runway looks. Whose looks I like the best? Sonique. Araja, she looked good. It was simple, but she looked good. The best though was Trinity. Trinity killed it in the challenge. Trinity's a great dancer. And she's a great leader as well. Trinity had on this carnival outfit. It was stunning. It was everything. Trinity K. Bonet is doing it. Trinity K. Bonet won the challenge. Rightfully so. And once again, the other girls were safe, minus Jan and Pandora. Super sad. They said Jan's lyrics wasn't deep. She didn't dig deep enough. And she didn't. And oftentimes we've seen that Jan don't really if you tell Jan to do something, Jan, in her mind, she hears something else. It's like, Jan, you suck this week. Jan in her confessionals. I kind of understand what the judges are coming from. But, I don't know. I still feel like I killed it. I did this and that. That's just who I am. It's like, I understand taking a negative into a positive, but, you got to listen to something they say, sis. And Janice is just, hey. So, Pandora, she's upset. She's crying. I got emotional watching Pandora. I like Pandora. She, talked about her challenges and stuff growing up and everything, and things she went through being gay and being feminine, and her not liking her voice, her, figuring out her worth and all that stuff. So super relatable. We get to the lip sync. The lip sync was Trinity versus Alexis Mateo, child. Yes, indeed. Legend. Bam! They lip sync to Dance Again, I believe, by Jennifer Lopez. What's the name's Puerto Rican, J-Lo. Alexis is Puerto Rican. I knew Alexis was going to win this challenge, and she did. Child, doing the lip sync, Trinity's wig came slam off. I was like, ooh, TKB, honey. Luckily, she got a cute little haircut, so it kind of worked, actually. But, yeah, I was like, oh, Lord, Jesus. Y'all girls ain't learned yet how to pin that thing down or glue it down, or just in case it do come off, have a little wig underneath. My God. Anyway, it was still, nobody said anything. It wasn't that big of a deal. Alexis Mateo won the challenge, child. The first name that she read to go home was Pandora. And she said, oh, wait, I got another lipstick. And it was Jan. So this was the first time the votes was split down the middle on who should go home. And during this time, Ru was just like, well, in that case, the deciding vote goes back to the challenge winner, which is Trinity. I was like, oh, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Trinity was trying to enjoy her win. She just won $5,000, said she's going to buy a wash and dry. A freezer full of food. I screamed. That is, if that's not me, Like, come on now. She was like, she gonna get her used car because she don't want them high payments with the new car. Come on, Trinity is us. Trinity is us. So, you know, sadly, she decided to get rid of the cheerleader child, Jan. In which, me personally, I didn't have a problem with that decision. I didn't. As talented and as fierce as Jan is, there's something very annoying about Jan. And there's something very delusional about Jan as well. There's a part of Jan that feels like her shit don't stink. Whether she wants to admit it or not. And dare I say, this is going to take a little bit of growing and a little bit of humbling, sis. You know, but one day she'll truly understand what the judges are saying. But I do understand what they're saying when it comes to Janice. You know, we just don't see any depth. It's just all, and that's cool. But get to the real, like, you know, it's like the only time she cries is when she didn't do well in a challenge, or when she thought that she was going home, and when she did go home. But I mean, other than that, it's not. I don't know. I guess it's just difficult to connect with her on a real life emotional level. Everything's just fluff stuff, you know. Anyway, RuPaul did her famous line now. Jan, you know, it's a game within a game. What the hell does that mean, Ru? When is we gonna find out what does that mean? So Janice is gonna play the game too. Do the girls have a choice? What if they just said, "No, I want to play"? What'd happen then? I bet Ru would get her ass out of character then. What you say? I scream. So, let's see. Was that the end of it? I think that was the end. So it's down to 6 girls now. Ooh, it's getting good and it's getting spicy, darlings. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me. At SilkyNutmeg on Instagram and Twitter. At SilkyNutmeg89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.